Yeah, good day. It's another beautiful day. Today's video will focus on Okerenghigho and Gbaramatu. We've seen numerous claims on the media in Nigeria by the Ijaws about their ownership of Okerenghigho and Gbaramatu. We saw how the Maritime University land was dubiously sold by the people to the federal government. It got me thinking, why will the government go behind to buy land from those they know are not the owners? Anyway, the government of Nigerians have always bowed to anyone that shows strength, military force against them. Let's go back to the issue of Okerenghigho. Now, I got a case with me here about the legal ownership of Okerenghigho. After looking at this case, I will go back and look at the historical record on Gbaramatu, Okerenghigho. How did those people get there? Let's say the case says Okerenghigho, another Ijaw settlement in Gbaramatu, also falls under the axis of Omadino people. In suit number W/30/62, Chief Silo and Itsekiri Chief versus James Uluba and Ijaw man. Justice Obaseki held that the Ijaw of Okerenghigho are tenants to Omadino. The Ijaws of Okerenghigho are what? They are tenants of Omadino. The Ijaw then, they didn't accept the case, did they? No. What do? They appealed the case to the Supreme Court, presided over by Justice Ellis, CJ, Sowemimo, and Ibikwe. In suit number SC/37/1973, they also lost. The effect of these judgments is that the most of Gbaramatu area is populated by Ijaws, who are tenants on land owned by Omadino people under the overlordship of the Olu of Warri. That is on Okerenghigho. Now let's go back to Gbaramatu. If the Okerenghigho people, if the federal court, the Supreme Court have decided that the Okerenghigho people are tenants to the Omadino people, what is that enough proof to show that the Itsekiri owns the land? That means legally, yes, it has been confirmed, it has been sealed in the court of law, in the Supreme Court, that the Itsekiri people of Omadino own the land of Okerenghigho. Let's go through and see issues on Gbaramatu. Now, in order to know much about Gbaramatu, I'm going to read through this book. It's called The Ijaw in Warri. Look at it, The Ijaw in Warri. I will advise you all to grab a copy yourself to see what this book got to say. It is written by J.O.S. Ayomike. Let's see what it got to say about Gbaramatu. The Gbaramatu Ijaw from Gbara. They were from where? Gbara. The mother town first settled in Opuraza. What they call Opuraza today was in ancient day called by the Itsekiri as Utoima. And then they spread to the present day Kokogbene. Kokogbene also have an Itsekiri name because these are ancient Itsekiri settlements, Itsekiri towns. It was called by the Itsekiri people Bakoko Dia. Also Okerenghigho, which is known as Okerenghigho. So the Ijaws that came from Gbara settled in Opuraza, Okerenghigho, and Bakokodie, and other villages around. They are the second group of Ijaw settlements in the extreme south of the Itsekiri territory. They settle in the extreme south of where? Of the Itsekiri territory. Let's go on. In the relatively non-contentious period of the British administration official report between 1929 and 1931, the forebearers of the present-day Gbaramatu people could be trusted and relied upon to have given correct stories of their origin and histories. What are we saying? That the ancestors of the present-day Gbaramatu people, we can rely on the history, the stories that are passed down to be more accurate about their own history than the children of today that they think they own the place. Therefore, some amount of reliance will be placed on this report as done in the preceding chapter. What are the reports? Let's see. Let's look at the historical report. Lieutenant Commander E.S. Johnson of the Royal Navy, acting district officer in Warri Province, in his report on Gbaramatu clan as written. This report is not written by an Itsekiri man. No. It was written by Lieutenant Commander S.E. Johnson of the Royal Navy. It's one of the colonial masters. What is in his report? This report is an assessment report confined to the intelligent aspects of the Gbaramatu clan of the Western Ijaw subtribe. Geographically, the clan area is in the northwestern part of the Focados district and consists of small strip of lands on creeks. The whole area being swamped by nature and ridden by swamp water. The clan name taking its origin from its mother town. The colon says that the clan name takes its origin from its mother town. What's the mother's town? Gbara. A flourishing town which was visited on field work. On what? Field work. What's field work? They went to the Gbara to inquire, to make research about the story, the historical evidence published on this book. No, the story was not passed to them by the Itsekiri. The story was passed to them by the people of Gbara. What did it say? Let's go on. The clan name takes its origin from its mother town, Gbara, a flourishing town which was visited while on field work and situated in the little town area of the westward of Ekwa in the old Brass Division. Oh, Brass Division, not... Oh, let's go on. The clan name Gbaramatu consists of two words, Gbara and Amatu. The latter words signify first town or first settlement. So Amatu signify what? First town or first settlement. Thus the name Gbara, the first settlements, the Gbara themselves are Ijaws of the Western Ijaw subtribe, and it was found that their language was practically the same as the Western clan of Galini and Uduwini. So, Gbara, Amatu, first settlement of the people of Gbara. Let's go on. Let's see. The Gbaramatus are a clan in that they are a group arising from a single family, which they have spread to a number of villages. They came from a single family and spread around their present location. It must be recorded that the assessment report on the Iduwini clan written by Mr. Arrow J. Hook, district officer, provides of intestable value the matter of sharing information. At about the same period, another family also migrated in the same direction but from afield, finally establishing the settlement of Origbo on the creek of Okitipupa. Oh, so some settled in Gbaramatu, others settled in the in the settlement of Origbo in Okitipupa. Commenting further, the report says that this district occupied by the Gbaramatu clan is roughly 6 square mile in area. It's what? Roughly 6 square mile in area in the northern west area of Focado's district, and gave the approximate total population based on the normal roll of 19, that's the electoral roll of 1929 to 30, as adult male 754, women 1,000, and children 1,500. On the actual migration for Gbara, the report comments, with the increase in population of Gbara, congestion became acute, and dissatisfied families began to look elsewhere for space. Thus, then it is asserted that one Osako, son of Obenyema, together with all his family, left the present town and finally made his new home on the Escravos River, where the village of Opuraja now stands. The first exodus occurred when one group left Opuraja and joined their former townspeople at Arugbo. Sometime later, a general emigration took place and the village of Kunokuma, Ajatiton, Bakokodia, Benekuku, Ogbo, and Okerenghigho were founded. One of Gbara's sons, Efurun, is said to have found Efurun near Warri. Asoko was the father of Fiowi. Fiowi is sometimes generally associated with the founding of Gbaramatu clan on the Escravos River. It is pertinent on this stage to raise the question of land ownership to clear the doubts as to who arrived first, the Gbaramatu or the Itsekiri. Even though lately the judicial resolution of this issue will be reviewed, it is in the interest to note that the report have this to say. What does the report have to say? Let's listen. The question resolves itself into that of land and fishing rights. There is little doubt but that the Itsekiri was first established in the area. Indeed, this is admitted by members of the Gbaramatu clan. Members of Itsekiri? No. Members of the Gbaramatu clan. They agreed that the Itsekiri founded the place first before them. The Itsekiri were there before them. Let's continue. The Itsekiri claimed that all the land and water situated in the clan area is owned in perpetuity by the Olu of Warri. This claim is repudiated by the Gbaramatus, who have admitted that such may have been the case on their first arrival in the area. They say, yes, no, we don't agree with the Itsekiri that they own all the water and everything around. Yeah, that claim might be true as at the time we came to that location initially, okay? But who argued that they have for many years never paid any form of rent or tribute to the Olu and that the land has reverted to them. They said, okay, it's all right, the Itsekiri owns the place, they were the initial owner, but since we came, we've been settling here, and for some time now, we've not been paying any rent to the Itsekiris. So the land have reverted to us. Does that make them the owner? No, it does not. The Itsekiri argument is that the Olu is the owner of the land, and the Gbaramatu merely the occupier. In another report, it said 2 Ijaw units are included in the southern boundary of the proposed Itsekiri subdivision. These are the Gbaramatu clan and the Ijaw village group. The Gbaramatu group form an Ijaw enclave near Gborodo in the southwest corner of the Itsekiri local administration area. This is another report. The relationships between the Itsekiri and the Gbaramatu clan, to which both parties agree that the Gbaramatu clan will rank as a subordinate native authority to the Itsekiri local administration and will have the separate council and courts recommended for them in the Lieutenant Commander Johnson Assessment Report. It will not be represented on the Itsekiri Sub-Tribal Council, but on the future Itsekiri Subo Native Administrative Court. The Gbaramatu clan controlled the deposition within the area of fishing, hunting, occupancy rights over land and water subject to the rights of the Itsekiri Council, representing the Olu, to see that it does not confine rights on strangers without its consent. The Olu and Overlord received 1/3 of all rent collected from strangers by the Gbaramatu clan. Wow. The Gbaramatu clan were given 1/3 of everything collected from those lands to the Olu of Warri. So, and they said the Itsekiri don't own the land. The Gbaramatu clan agreed that they migrated there and they met the Itsekiris, that the Itsekiri owns the place. But they disagreed to accept that the Itsekiri own the place totally because they've settled there. They thought they owned the place. This is according to their own word. Now we can keep reading and reading and reading, but then I will quickly advise you, if you are Ijaw, if you are Itsekiri, if you are a Robo, if you are Delta State government, the federal government, if you want to know the truth, go and grab a copy of this book, The Ijaws in Warri. It will explain in detail the ownership of most of the Ijaw settlements in Gbaramatu, Ijaw, and environ. We don't need to kickstart another set of war. We don't need a media war. My message is mostly to the Ijaw children. Don't be drawn into what you know nothing about. The Itsekiri own the land. They gave your ancestors the freedom to use the place. Don't fight because of this. To the Itsekiri, remember you have a good cause. Do not throw away what your ancestors bestowed on you. Protect your heritage. You'll be seeing more of my video. My name is Adrian Edema. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. Bye-bye.